Hello and welcome. My name is Nita and I'm here to share some very exciting technology with you today. This company is called COBI PLATEC and they specialize in cleaning the air. Now, it is not your average air purifier that I have here. It is actually air sterilization that you can achieve with these products. And how do we sterilize air if not just purifying it? Well, you cannot do that with a regular air purifier. You need the plasma technology. And actually, COBI PLATEC has their own real bulk plasma technology that achieves just that. I will tell you a little bit more about that in a minute, but let me first give you some information about their mission. They want to make sure that your air is safe and clean, but they don't want to risk the environmental damages that usually come with plasma technology. Therefore, their products are actually very eco-friendly as the ozone emissions that they produce are way below the governmental suggestions. Now, we actually have certificates of that to make so that you can feel sure to trust these claims. Now, let's look at our products. Air sterilization. Why do we even need to care about our air? Why should I even have to think about what my air is feeling like or looking like? Actually, did you know that we breathe over 20,000 liters of air every single day? And as humans who work in a busy society, we're mostly inside, so about 95% of that air comes from indoor air. So you can imagine that managing your indoor air quality is very, very important for your overall health. Now, let's look at our first machine here on the right. First looking at it, it looks very, very beautiful and elegant, if I may say so. If I had this in my house, I wouldn't think that it looked like something that would disturb the aesthetic of my house. I think it would actually very much enhance it. So that is always a nice bonus to have. And now if we can turn it on with one of these 5 buttons, I'm going to turn it on. It turns on immediately. And it is very, very low in its noise production, which is very, very nice as a nice feature of this machine. Now how it works, you can't maybe not see it right now, but let me tell you, it has a display that has both a number and a color on top that tells you either through the number exactly how polluted the air is currently, or through the color if you just want to take a quick scan and see how your air is doing. There's 4 levels of colors that you can check out. The green one that we have right now means that it is clean, and it goes down to red, which means your air is gonna really need to, you're gonna have to keep the machine on for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off for now. These machines also have a deodorization function, so they don't just clean and sterilize the air, but they also provide a small scent of fresh air so that you can always feel like you're in a winter forest enjoying very clean and fresh air. Now, why do I need this plasma function? Why can't I just use my air purifier? Why do I need a sterilizer? Well, that is actually because when you sterilize the air, you make it really healthy. This machine on the right is both an air purifier and a sterilizer. So a purifier, which you may already have in your household, does the following. A pre-filter removes large dust particles from the air. The second stage filter cleans the 5 major gases from the air. And the last stage, the HEPA filter, removes the finest dust. Now this is already a really good start to cleaning your air, so this is also included in the Air PLA system. But additionally to normal or other air purifiers that you may know, it actually does these 3 steps all in one. So that's already a great innovation in itself. But now the really interesting part is the plasma technology, which goes one step further and sterilizes your air fully. With the sterilized air, you can be sure that there is absolutely no viruses or bacteria left in your air surroundings. Actually, it goes as far as 0.3 micrometers or less of ultrafine dust and bacteria in your house. Now, that is very, very clean. And the second stage of cleaning with plasma technology is OH sterilization. This makes sure to really clean off all the bacteria and the viruses in your house. Now, you might think, why do I need that? Why do I need to have such clean air? Well, it takes care of all the viruses that may otherwise get you and your family sick, like we all know the influenza virus. But right now there is one disease that's on all of our minds, which is the coronavirus. And actually this machine and these others with the plasma technology make sure to clean 99% of the coronavirus bacteria, so you can be sure that your family and yourself can stay safe. Now let's say you already have an air purifier. What do? But you still want to sterilize your air. You might not need to go for this product in that case and might just opt for the X-PLA. This is just the plasma technology in one machine. Just take out the general purification and just use the plasma technology to sterilize your air. It uses the same technology as that one without the first step in purifying the general filter. Now, also looking at this design, it is very beautiful again. It will look great and nice in any house and environment. But also, if you want to have a very special product that we have on the left here, is the X-PLA Mini, which is specifically made for your car. Now you might wonder, why do I need to have clean air in my car specifically? You might not know, but if you have a very new car or a particularly old car, you may suffer from new car or old car syndrome. Those are a new car syndrome comes with fresh paints of all kinds and materials that are floating around the air. They're very unhealthy for you, and they can all be sterilized with the X-PLA. Same with really old cars that have accumulated certain toxic materials. They can all be sterilized with the X-PLA itself. Now, really interestingly to mention is that this actually attaches into this cigarette holder in your car, into that electro part right there. So it can work in every car. Why would you buy this? Who needs this? Well, as I mentioned, for anybody worried about bacteria and illnesses in the air, this is a very good thing to have to keep yourself safe from the coronavirus. But also, if you're in a hospital or a hospital worker, this is a very great way to ensure that your patients can stay healthy and safe by making sure that all the diseases that are floating around in these environments can be absolutely sterilized and cleaned for everybody's cleanliness and safety. Now, another function that I want to mention quickly about the Air PLA is that it actually works in a 360 rotation system. So it gets out all of the dust and dirt at once and gives you back some really nice deodorization and clean air. Now, if you think about all of those things that I just mentioned, you know that if you buy the COBI PLATEC products, you will get clean air, but you will also get sterilized air. And while you're not giving anything negative back to the environment, so you will not be harming the ozone layer of our planet while doing so. So thank you very much for your attention, and goodbye.